Yo, it's got a cutscene, alright. Anyways, we've got the Zone 3 weekly challenges of the last of the April of 2024 and the 1st of May. So yeah, we gotta get a bullseye on any of the Zone 3 cannon targets, beat Tower of Broken Bricks with falling blocks, beat Tower of Menacing Creations in under 10 minutes, and beat Tower of Hopeless Hell with safety nets. So, let's get a bullseye real quick. There, I got it. I have to get a bullseye. Oh. Alright, so we should probably... So it's not too bad. So you just gotta aim it really well. Like, just like that. So I'd recommend doing the advanced one and just absolutely timing it beautifully. Like that. And you'll be fine. Also, wise out, board it up. Anyways, I got a feeling everything's falling on Tower of Broken Bricks. So let's do that. There's probably a button somewhere to enable. Press this button to enable falling blocks for an optional challenge. Alright. So there's just falling blocks on top of me. What is this? No, I can't. Oh, I'm missing a button. What am I doing? So yeah, you gotta get this button. And after they'll be able to be at the tower, but pretty much you have blocks that fall on top of you every few seconds. But other than that, you can beat the tower pretty normally. Just be mindful that there are blocks literally falling on top of you. But yeah, and they're collidable as well, obviously. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, you'll get a pretty simple completion, and you could probably use this towards your advantage with some cool timings, but yeah, other than that, you should be fine. There's not too much to say, so let's complete this, and be a bit careful, as if something falls on you, your run may or may not end. I think you could do some skips, but they're not worth it. Maybe they are worth it. Maybe they are. Okay, this challenge might be a bit more difficult than I thought. So you might want to time a couple things. So it's just falling off. I don't even know how I fell before. So yeah, you just have to move when it starts to go, and you just have to hope it doesn't fall you off. It might be a bit scary, but nothing too bad. Just got to be careful with these outside sections, because the outside sections are not safety netted. The block is stuck. Quickly climb up this truss. No! I fell. Alright, I'll meet you back up there. Alright, I'm back to the outside. Now, something I would recommend, because this is probably why I failed the challenge or fell. You just gotta constantly move, and you'll actually do pretty well. So yeah, just have to move. Try to jump. Well, I mean, moving's not too bad, but you wanna not jump very much. Only jump when you are absolutely moving and you're just doing a jump. Otherwise, you're gonna fall. Also, you can go on top of these and you won't have to worry about falling too much. But this can be a bit crazy. Oh my gosh. Yes, I did it. Alright. So, yeah, this challenge is really difficult. Oh my gosh. And very scary. Please, alright. Spinners are actually pretty nice, because you're constantly moving on the spinner, especially if you're moving fast enough, you'll actually do pretty fine. So yeah, got camping music. What am I thinking? Oh my god, I'm finally back to this floor. It took forever to get here. Because, like, you do have to just constantly move. And these blocks will literally make you fall off, like that. And one wrong move and you're literally back down to the beginning. Oh my gosh, this challenge is horrible. It's gonna fall me off. Why am I saying it's gonna fall me off? It's just gonna knock me off. No, don't knock me off. Like, in the blocks, they fall too fast. I got it. Finally. Don't fall. Don't knock me off. These move too slow. Oh my gosh. I gotta keep moving. We're just gonna stay right here. Just gonna keep going. Oh my god, I almost fell off. Okay, we're making progress. We're finally making progress. This challenge is horrible. We're just gonna wait. Go! They did not give you enough time. They did not give out enough time for you to move away from the block. Like, and plus when the block's just perfectly wrong. You can't escape it. You need just a tad of luck for, like, surviving this. Don't knock me off. Oh my god, dude, these blocks. What sucks is they're orientated too. So if they're just perfectly wrong orientated, you're falling off like that. There's nothing you can do about it. I think the best thing is to just learn how to do all these jumps. Alright, finally pass this. Don't knock me off the ladder. Okay. This part doesn't look too bad. I just gotta keep moving. They could have made this challenge slightly better. I'm outside again, really? No. And you can try to time it right. Like, you could actually probably get some decent timing with... Like, don't knock me off. You could probably, like, as I said, just time it good, and you'll probably be able to, like, actually, like, avoid it every time. But, oh my gosh. This challenge is something. Oh, or actually, you can actually go above it. A little bit of a break. What number is this? Okay. We're on 7. Okay. A zipline break. Come on. Please don't knock me off the zipline. Okay, a little bit of a break-ish. This could just spin out of control. Don't go on top of me. Oh my gosh. I don't have jump. That's fine. I just gotta keep moving. I just literally have to keep moving. Oh my gosh. This challenge went from... Okay, doesn't seem too bad to... literally try to survive. Okay, there seems to be a bit of a safety net. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna fall off. This is like the most scary thing I've ever done. Okay. I'm on the zipline, let's go. And I'm actually nervous now. Because just this stupid challenge. I'm gonna get... Okay, I skipped. I did a skip. Skip is probably gonna kick me though. Oh. Maybe not. We'll have to see. The second I fall, I'm probably gonna be so mad. I know I'm gonna be mad if I fail. I just have to fluke. No! I fell. I knew I was gonna fall eventually. It's been forever. I don't know where I was before I fell, but it's been a really long time. I'm finally back to like some high floors again. It took forever to get back. I got way more mad. I was 100% fluking, and I'm fluking this challenge now. Okay, I know I'm in a new PB area. Thank God there's a spinner. I love this is my first time I've ever like really liked Client Object gameplay. Cause it's like this. I like Client Object gameplay. I'm more of like just like a mixed when it comes to like purist and client object. Although I really like purist gameplay, client object gameplay can be good as well. Third time's the charm. I've been doing this for this challenge for way too long. I've genuinely been doing this challenge way too long. But floor 8, can I pass floor 8 and beat this? Third time will be the charm. I gotta somehow survive this. It's a good way to do this. Well, I guess it wasn't the charm. It's not easy of a challenge. I'm just gonna point that out. Oh my! If you don't want to do this challenge, you don't have to. It's really difficult of a challenge. I'm pointing that out there. I fell somewhere around. No, the second time I fell around here-ish. Dude, this challenge is just... Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna wait up here. We're gonna go this way. And then we get to go this way. Why another outside? Don't make me fall off. I just don't want to fail anymore. I've been doing this challenge for way too much time. I really need the third time to be the charm. Okay, I'm fine with kill bricks. I'm fine with kill bricks. This challenge just gets really hard in some areas just because you have to do some weird movements. Especially like floor 3. Like there's a spot on floor 3. That's really bad. Okay, I don't like how this is going. Okay, platform. Don't knock me off. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I got the button. Okay, come on. Please. Yes. I can't fall off now. Okay, I guess I'm going this way. Okay, I gotta get buttons. I have to get buttons. We're doing the tightrope one first. I'm just gonna walk. No! I'm doing this challenge first because I can't seem to do it. Okay, Sparks, go! I got the button. I'm gonna do this one next. I'm going. I don't want to be outside anymore. This part's just similar to floor 3. Okay, I got the button. Spinners. I love spinners. Client objects are like really your best friend in this challenge. I can't stress that enough. Like especially when it comes to spinners. You are gonna love spinners till the day you die with this challenge. Okay, come on, please. This is the end. If I fail now, I'm actually gonna cry. Come on, please. Yes! Oh my gosh. That challenge is not intermediate. It took me an hour to do that. Alright, let's go, finally. Alright, let's beat Tower of Menacing Creations under 10 minutes, so this one's gonna work a bit weird. You might notice that there's not gonna be... there might be a cut with the... before this... well, I'll just have to see if I actually do this challenge first try, but... yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much cut to my entirety of this challenge. Basically, this tower is really good. It's probably my favorite tower in general. I just really like this tower for some reason. It's a client object based tower with simple purism. It's a very enjoyable tower, and just overall, it's my favorite tower, and it's been my favorite tower for a few years now. I I mean, there's really good towers out there, but this just makes it amazing. So you do have to go a bit fast, but it's overall not too bad. Actually, I think I do have a video of me completing this. I don't know if I'm gonna link it or not in the description, because I think that also I did that jump weird. But yeah, I've liked this tower since I started playing it, even though it may not have seemed that way at the beginning. It's just a really good tower. It's challenging. It feels like a challenging difficulty tower, and it's simple. The only difference is you gotta go fast now. I don't know why though, but yeah. This is a challenge that I would recommend doing, because it's gonna be probably way better, unless, you know, it's really tight, but I know this tower is definitely far completable in 10 minutes. I think the only reason it's gonna be advanced is just because of the nature of it. It's a challenging tower, and they see challenging as, you know, advanced. You get this cool puzzle. You gotta just kind of move this around. This tower does kind of scream 2019. No, it doesn't. This definitely feels like an early 2020 tower. One of the only few good things from 2020, maybe. I got a feeling this was made in 2019, though. But hey. There's a lot of just cool mechanics, and especially if you're trying to beat this tower, you're just gonna have a good time. This puzzle is a bit cool because you have to push this, and then you have to go all the way to here, and then you have to push this. It's just overall just a great tower. I'm gonna be praising this tower just a lot, but I mean, what else am I gonna talk about? How to do this gameplay? I mean, not really. I mean, Edmund probably has this. You just gotta push it down and go up. Simple as it can be. Yeah. What's also good is this tower's pretty short, as said by the challenge. But you know, this you gotta go this way. Pretty simple mechanics. They're digestible. You might have to learn what they are, but it's digestible. You then have to go on this, and then you get this little thing. Now I don't know what floor this is. I somehow haven't played this tower in a while. It's sad. They got to make more challenges off of this tower. I need to see this tower more in weekly challenges. This is where things start getting crazy. Yeah, you got these like stud things. You just gotta climb up it. You can ladder flick if you're good at those. Oh yeah, get this safety net mechanic. It basically, you have to go between other things. Think of like Tower of Cruel Punishment, but a different style, probably the original. It's a cool challenge. It might take a while, but you're going back and forth. It's actually pretty fun. Especially if you time it right, you could do this section really quick. But yeah, that's that. You get a lot of this as well. Yeah. Be cool. I wonder if there is a sequel of this tower. There probably is somewhere. I mean, if there is. What is it? Maybe I'll know. Okay. This tower does kind of some of what Zone 3 can be. Just these cool challenges with cool gameplay that is stepping to modernism with this game. Tower of Quirky Contraptions kind of has that, but some of the puzzles can be a bit they can be a bit lengthy. I'm just gonna point that there. So yeah, Zone 3 is a pretty cool zone. It's rather chill, and it kind of ascends into space. Yeah, you get this. Just watch out for the non-collidable parts. The gameplay definitely does increase. It doesn't feel anything too bad though. You just gotta do this rather tight gameplay, and then you have to jump to these morphers, which are studded morphers as well. And then you have to do that again, and then you have to go to this next one, which you have to follow with some more gameplay. For this, I just recommend holding W. And then for this, you can either, I think you can climb it, but it's probably best to just wrap out. That's what you were intended to do, so that's what you ultimately should do. Now you have to hit this button, which pretty much just acts as permanent button progress. Yes, there's permanent button progress in this tower. So yeah, it's good. It's good to go fast in this tower because you could not get it. So if you fail a lot, it is good to restart. Because when you learn this gameplay, once you get a PB, you're gonna keep that PB. I'm just gonna point that out there. You saw nothing. You didn't see me fail there. But yeah, I was not mad at all after I fell. You can tell I really like this tower. But yeah, did unfortunately happen though was I had to go do something. There's nothing wrong with that though. And that something was eating fast food. Yeah, I eat fast food. I'm American. There's only things not wrong with fast food, like if you're like not eating it all the time. If you're literally eating it all the time and you're like fat, then that's probably not a good idea. But anyways, yeah, you just gotta avoid the kill bricks for this section. You just have to do it in a timely manner. You just gotta do the 2 challenges, and then you can go this way. Do these walk-arounds, do the 3rd challenge, and then you can continue on. Now you just have to dodge everything. And now you're getting pretty far. So what you have to do is you have to do these clicking things also. I don't know if I was actually going to make it with how close I was on time earlier, but yeah, you got to do this one weird. You have to like go behind, and then you have to do this. And once you do the clickings, oh, yeah, by the way, that's safety net, thankfully. I didn't realize I was safety netted. I must have never failed there before. This one's weird because you have to get really close. And then you'll be able to get through. But once you do all the clicking, it stays, so you should be fine. Oh my gosh. This can be a bit weird, though. Yeah, just make sure you have a few minutes. Just make sure you have a lot of clicking power. Yeah. Oh my god, I have 1 click left? Alright, let's go. And this one's weird. You just have to click them all, and then you'll be able to go through. And then you just have some simple stuff. And then that floor is pretty much a freebie. And then this one, I just recommend just finding just any way to just kind of like, just like pretty much like double click essentially, without double clicking. It's good to have an auto clicker. Now, I think you can do it. I think it's possible to be able to click that a lot, but yeah. And then you have this. You just have to kind of like, you have to sight read the next platforms essentially. It's not too bad, but you get these weird like movements. This one you gotta go. You gotta like do some weird wraparounds. This gameplay is very weird, and it's definitely worth like knowing how to do it. And it does take a little bit of practice, but once you do get it down, you'll get it down. So then you have to jump forward. Yeah, it's what it is. It took me a while to do this when I initially beat this tower, but it's nothing too bad. And then once you do that, you're pretty much good. So I think if you had the time I had right before I failed, I think you would have barely made it, but that's that challenge. Yeah, that is the best JToH tower. You know what? I should probably change that in my tower profile. Edit profile. Favorite tower. Select favorite. TOMC. There. That is my favorite tower of all time. I like Zone 4 a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite zone though. I genuinely don't know what my favorite zone is. I'm keeping it as Zone 4 for now because I like all the towers there. But I might change it in the future. It's a bit tricky. I like Ring 6 a lot. That might actually be my favorite ring. I like Ring 8 a lot too. There's just a lot, but... Yeah, now we get to do the Tower of Hopeless Hell with safety nets. So the gameplay is actually pretty chill. This is my first extreme tower if you didn't know. So yeah. This is... This tower, I like kind of fluked a lot of it. Not gonna lie, but I didn't. I was just meant to beat it that time. That's the way I do this 4-1. What? I guess... Oh, you have to hit all of those. You're probably going to see a lot of people doing this tower. You're going to see quite a few people doing this tower, though, in general. Just because it's just a known tower. I mean, maybe not as much now, but, like... You know, even, like... Well, like, maybe not a year ago, but even, like, 2 years ago, there was not as many extreme towers. Yeah, like... It's just not as... I don't think it's as played. It's still a really good extreme to beat. It's pure zone. May not be the best first extreme. I did as my first. You can do it as your first if you want. Especially if you're like Purism. And this Purism's pretty simple. So yeah. This is a good one to think about if you want to do it first. Just be mindful. It's a lot of Purism. And you're gonna fail the first few floors a lot, but eventually you'll get the first few floors down. And yeah, also I get to do some AFK time for a minute. Alright, AFK time is gone. Alright, I'm probably gonna cut that time out though. But yeah, you get the first floor. There's like skip, but usually I do everything legit the first time. And yeah, playing this tower again is giving me so many memories. I guess I still know how to flick around the truss. Yeah, basically the skip is you just go right here and then you just kind of like... I don't know if they patched it or not, but... I think they patched it. I used to be able to do that. But, yeah. Now it's not too bad of a section. It can take a while, but... This floor is pretty much the final floor before, It's when, like, the tower, like... You get into the grind, because floors 1, 2, and 3, that's where you're grinding this. It's gonna take a while, but if you can get to floor 4, your chances of beating the tower and just getting far in general are pretty good, because floor 4 isn't too bad. Floor 5 is also similar difficulty to 4. Those floors are pretty chill. And then once you're on floor 6, there's just so much structure. What? I literally got teleported back for no reason. Alright. I see how it is. Rigged. This tower is, this challenge is rigged. No, the tower's not rigged at all. But yeah. Anyways, playing this tower is, giving so many memories. This jump I find horrible. You gotta, like... I don't know. There's no good way to do it. I've noticed. I end up failing it a lot, but if I can pass it at least once, that's that. That's why my grind was always so hindered. I could never pass the first couple floors. Like, just never that part on 3. And when I did, I would fail just like 4, but sometimes I would fluke some far runs. Then I randomly grinded it for a few hours one day, and I literally ended up beating the whole tower. I'm not complaining about that. These jumps, though, I was never a big fan. And these jumps are just full-on muscle memory. Getting to this part, my nerves would always just increase, because... What was that? I'm not gonna question what that was. Something probably fell. But yeah. Anyways. Oh man, kind of forgot about that safety net. Yeah, like, if you're around this tower, your nerves are pretty much gonna increase unless that was just a me thing. But yeah, like, every time I got to this floor, my nerves would always go up. Yeah, for this, I just recommend skipping the truss, and then apparently you can do that. I used to go around until I discovered that way. For this, you gotta flick forward. And then I also did not know this, but apparently you could just go around to there. I think I knew it when I beat this tower, but yeah. Yeah, this one, I mean, like, 4-4 is very, like, completable. And when you get to this point, you can save a little bit of progress, but try not to fall beyond 4. So there's not too much room for... Oh, there's a platform here. So there's not too much room for failing, but you're not likely to fail these floors unless you're here for the first time or so. Then you might fail them a little bit, but other than that, yeah, that jump is weird. Now on the infamous floor 4. Alright, let's not do that. You're supposed to walk on this, and then you walk down to this. This, you have to get like a certain height. I never remember it. So, oh my god, the checkpoint's really far. Alright, let's see if I fail this. And I did not. And then yeah. I don't know why I messed that up so badly. Alright, we got the checkpoint now. And yeah. So I was like, I remember it. I just have to like allow my muscle memory to muscle memory it. It's what it is, it's like rusty muscle memory. Man, dude, yeah. Like, this floor is actually probably slightly better, except for the very beginning. This jump, I could have sworn was nerfed while I was grinding it. I like that one jump. I think it was like over there. I could have sworn that was buffed before nerfed. It doesn't matter. It barely changed anything. And you have this. Like, this tower's weird. You either have a quick time or a short time. There's two ways you can do that jump. One, you can just wrap around the tower layer. You can go on one of these edges and do it. It's just weird, but yeah. Recommend beating this tower towards like September to like October, because it's like a dark theme, and Halloween kind of gives a dark theme. For some reason, it was like really early last year. Probably because of Silent Abyss, it probably gave a little bit of a Halloween vibe, because it was starting to get close to Halloween and whatnot. Hey, Silent Abyss was cool. Yeah, this flick is horrible. That flick is just absolute. I don't like it. Yeah, without Silent Abyss though, I wouldn't be doing voice. My voice wouldn't be here, just because like, well, gosh dang it. But yeah, Silent Abyss finally gave me the push to start using my voice, which I was going to do beforehand anyways. Like, I actually almost made an entire voiced commentary on the Remorseless Monthly Tower back in July, but I failed the very end of the tower, like the end of Side C. Something ended up like destroying my run. I think I had like really bad lag or something, and I just never ended up getting like a good chance. But hey, Silent Abyss, I was finally able to make things work, and here I am. I think it's been helpful. Also, I have seen the username Jack1000Jack way too many times. Either there's multiple display names, or I am getting into the same servers with the same people over and over again. Which, I'm surprised. Sometimes I'll recognize usernames, most of the time I don't. I don't know, JToH's not the biggest game. I mean, it's underrated though, just because it doesn't have the biggest fan base, and there's just so much to do in this game, which kind of just makes it underrated. So this game's like almost entirely skill. I just realized I just commented my way back here. Oh my gosh. Whoop. Alright, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Also, I gotta go quick because there's a glitch and everything is like breaking. No. Okay, thankfully I am like discovering 3 trillion skips at once. But yeah, I think it's glitched. Just you'll get randomly teleported back like 5 floors. It's weird. I mean, maybe not 5. Well, I mean, it can be 5. Yeah, like I literally got teleported from 5 to 2 for no reason. Like I don't know why or how. Also, I don't want to do this jump. I keep flat siding. Oh, I did it. Let's go. Alright, I gotta get to 6 quickly. But yeah, I don't know what's causing it or why, but I don't like it. I'm on 6 now. Just gotta find this checkpoint. Oh my god, where's this checkpoint? They just don't like giving out checkpoints, I guess. I mean, I'm nervous to fall because I have to do so much now. Yeah, most of this gameplay's doable. Chances are you've done this tower, and if you haven't, Admir made a really good guide. Well, Admir made a guide, I don't know. It's good. Yeah. Oh, there's the checkpoint. Come on. Let's go. So yeah, Admir made a guide. I'm not gonna link it. Just search JToH Tower of Hopeless Hell. You'll find it pretty quickly. So yeah, that pretty much just guides on how to do just everything. So if you need a good guide, just use that one. I also have a video of me completing it, but it's literally completion. You don't much. So yeah, now we're on floor 7. There's because like floors 4 through 6, you're just doing the floors. Doesn't feel you're just doing the gameplay, but then you get to 6 and your nerves are gonna start kicking in even more because you're getting far now. You're entering the end of the tower. It's gonna be pretty nerve-wracking to do it, which I'll actually be able to get to if I stop hitting every single corner. Okay, why am I randomly too bad at the game to do this challenge? It's a good question. I think I've passed it up. And why do I see Tower of Strategic Mechanics having a challenge like this? I don't know why, but I see that happening. Alright, let's do this. So when you get to floor 7, you have this huge net, which is thankfully pretty chill. But it doesn't control over everything, which can cause you to lose your run if you're not careful in this section of the tower or the floor. You can fail and lose all your progress. For this, I recommend just wrapping and just getting stuck on the wall. Otherwise, it might be a bit more weird. And that strategy might be a slight more dangerous, but you have a much higher chance of landing it. Also, you can still easily save. But yeah, now you're getting, or well, I'll fail it, but not loop fail nearly as much as when there's like 10 times more safety nets. Literally 10 times more safety nets. Alright. Now when you get to this point, you're pretty close to finishing up this floor. Just keep in mind, you still have quite a bit of gameplay on 8. And although the beginning of 9 isn't that safety netted, when you get like close to like when you pass the beginning and you're getting towards the middle of the floor, when you're probably like solid 10 to 30%. I don't know the exacts, but there's just a random like you can't fail. It's like really hard to actually like fall like to below 8. That the glitch will happen. So yeah, pretty much. Hopefully it doesn't happen any minute. Hopefully it doesn't happen any second. Hopefully it doesn't happen ever again. Because because when I want to beat this challenge, also too, that glitch is really annoying. And yeah, the reason I say that glitch is annoying is you can be far. It's only not as annoying if you lose like 1 floor of progress, but when you lose more than a floor of progress, let's jump. I did it. Let's go. All right, floor 9. No glitch. No glitch. No glitch. I'm scared the glitch is gonna happen. It could happen literally any minute, any second. I really don't want this glitch to happen ever again. Only for me, too, for everybody else. That you can just walk. It might feel a bit weird, but you can just walk and it'll be fine. And you don't want to fail here, as there has not been a checkpoint in forever. You could just jump that. Also, I should turn on invisible players, but I don't need to. Like, if I was constantly getting swarmed by players, then I would use it, like, if it was just, like, continuously blocking my ability to do anything. But if it's not, then pretty much I won't use it. I don't need to use it. I won't use it. Also, there's a lot of skips on this floor. I'm actually going to use one of them. I'm so glad I reached that. And yeah, this is the point that the safety nets really get real, because you, at this point, you're not falling below 9. Or I mean, you actually can fall below 9. It's not the most difficult here, but you're not falling below 8. You're gonna save yourself. You'd have to be really good at droppers to be able to possess that ability, like, easily. You have to be like somebody who used to be like a champion at Minecraft droppers, and then went to Roblox and just forgot about that, and then you just start falling, and that skill just immediately just went into action. Something like that kind of weirdness would have to happen, but it probably won't. Anyways, you get this part, you go down here, and then this, what I recommend doing is going in climb animation all the time. You don't have to do that, but that's what I do for the. Or you loop fail, kind of just very, like, strenuous, if that's the right word, reasons. So yeah. Also, I don't know why this, like, just isn't working. This is what works for me pretty consistently. I don't know why it randomly didn't work, but it worked now. So yeah, the only thing you have to really worry about now is if you're doing this, like, the weekly challenge, just fear the teleportation. That's all you have to fear about. And yeah, this is the skip. You just go right here and you jump to there, which I do recommend for this challenge only because of the teleportation glitch, unless it's an exploiter thing. Then just continue on. So now it's the final floor. You gotta go quick. You need to go quick, and I gotta be loud because the music on this floor is copyright, and that scared me. So yeah, I should probably turn down the volume. And what sucks is it's good music on this floor. I think if we go to music on now. Oh, yeah. So this floor, it's very doable, and I would keep this music on this floor if I was able to, because it's good final floor music, especially for this tower. Well, there's nothing I can do. It's copyright. I'd have to, like, literally own the music, but I don't. I am able to flat side though. So that's that. Also, something about this floor is it's very doable, especially here on, like, a legit one. Something about just, like, being nervous to do this floor. It's just different. But yeah, especially if this is like a first extreme, it kind of feels a little surreal. It's like, oh my gosh, there's this moment that's never happened before, and it's happening. And also, this time I didn't almost fail for getting stuck on a one stud. It happened. The glitch happened. Oh boy. the glitch happened. The glitch, it happened. That was scary. I am not scared. I need to go quick though, because it's probably gonna happen at like the 40-minute mark for me. So I should probably hurry up. Like probably in like a couple minutes it's gonna teleport me far down. And I need to beat this soon. I need to get the weekly challenge, just completion, recording, upload. Man, I'm unable to speak right now. And concentrate on this. I was like around here somewhere. Alright, I got to the top of the tower. So I did the challenge. So that's that. That last ladder flick isn't too hard. You just gotta know how to do like stick out, head hitter stuff. And then for this, I highly recommend aligning 4. And that's that. GG. It's a cool challenge. It'll take a while, but nothing wrong. Also, I just double won somebody. Cool. Shout out to that. Shout out to you. So yeah, that's this week's weekly challenge. It's all in Zone 3. This challenge is probably the only gonna. No, don't do this challenge. You're gonna hate it. This challenge is fine. Do it for the tickets. This challenge. It's on the best tower in JToH. Well, it's at least a favorite. Well, my favorite tower to play. I don't know, I just like this tower too much. So yeah, that's this week's weekly challenges. I'll see you next week for next week's weekly challenges. And yeah, see if the intermediate challenge is better than this. Like, it's a cool challenge, but it needs to get nerfed. Or if it's been nerfed even more. Yeah. Alright, well, see you.